I'm Trey Young. I'm here today at 3Y Ranch. We're going to start a colt for you. He's a 2-year-old stud horse. He came from Buddy Snoffer in Geneva, Alabama. I haven't seen this horse until this morning. He's a pretty good looking little colt. He hasn't been haltered. He hasn't been handled at all. I'm just going to try to go in here and I'm going to kind of play with him and see what he does and just kind of push him around and see if I can get a halter on him and get him caught and try to go through the process with him and try to get him saddled and rode. He seems pretty calm just watching him here. I'm just going to try to walk to him and see what he does. Just going to keep walking. If he wants to, I'm just going to push him off of me. When he turns away there, I just want to push him and make him work a little bit. You know, I'm not trying to scare him. I'm trying to be really slow and really easy right here. I'm going to go push on his shoulder a little bit and try to get him to move across and go. I'm just going to try to stay as slow and easy as I can with this colt. I'm not trying to get anything right here, but just allow him to move away from me right there. I'm gonna let him try to move in here to me. I'm just back away, and I'm gonna go to his front end right here and push his shoulder across and push him away again. I really want to try to be as black and white with him as I can, guys. I really want to show him the right way to be easy, and I don't want to confuse him at all. Just push him through a little bit more here. I'm going to step in front of him here, try to redirect him. I'm going to stay here, it's okay. I'm going to push him here. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to back up. I'm just going to wait for a second here. Went right back to where he was. Just going to kind of walk to him again. There. He kind of started to look a little bit, so I just wanted to wait there. And right about this, guys, is so much about getting the right timing and being able to try to get his eye to look at you and try to catch it at the right time to be able to give him that release. I'm going to just push here a little bit. I want him to look the other way. I want him to look the other way. It's all right. I'm going to try to get that other eye. Just going to push. There. There, he licks his lips a little bit. Just going to wait. And I've got to learn to control his eyes and get around him and learn to direct him with his eyes by stepping to one side or the other and trying to read his eyes. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to move this way. I'm going to try to step behind him. I'm going to just swing a little, Try to get this eye to look at me. I'm going to push him off. I'm going to push him off, push him off, push him off. Good. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to push him again. Just kind of wandering there. Kind of build my energy a little bit to him here. Try to see if I can get him to lope a little bit. It's okay, he's in the wrong leading the back, but it's okay right now. There. I'm going to step in front here. When I'm driving him here, guys, I want to stay behind his drive line. I want to make sure that I don't step in front of his drive line. His drive line is going to be right behind his front shoulder where my front girth is going to be. He's trying to look in here a little bit right there. I'm going to wait. There. That's really the first look we got. He steps off. I'm going to drive him again. I'm going to wait. So all I'm doing is when he looks away or steps away, I drive him off. I want to give him that relief when he looks at me. I want to try to get him to me, but I'm not going to try to get in too much of a hurry. The biggest thing I want to do, and I want to make sure of right now, is that I don't get this horse so sped up that he doesn't realize what he's doing. I'll increase my pressure, accordingly as we go along. But right now, I don't have a time limit on what I'm doing. Good. So I don't have to get in a hurry. And I'm trying to give him the best chance to trust me that he can, I don't want to scare him. I'm not trying to scare him at all. I'm trying to build a relationship with him so he can understand that me and him can be a team, in a sense, as opposed to, opponents. That's not what this is. I mean, it's about me becoming, getting to be one with him, and not me trying to fight him, I didn't come in here to try to win, but I tried to come in here to build something. And that's just my relationship with him and having him trust me. I'm going to kind of push him again. There, he gives me his eye just a little bit. I'm going to push him again. And you can watch his ears. He'll really start to watch me with his ears. If you can see his inside ear right there, he really keeps it on me. Especially here that I'm talking you guys through this. I'm going to push on this hip a little bit more. I'm going to push on that hip a little bit more. I'm going to drive him, get him to change leads. Good. Drive him. Good. And I'm just going to wait right here. It's okay. I'm just going to wait. It's all right. Just going to kind of push on him again. I'm just going to ask him for a little bit more right here. Get him to lope a little bit. Just kind of push on him. I want to try to, and I want him to think about him change. He changes. I'll let him break down and catch that lead again. Good. Push on him. There. And guys, when I'm in this round pen, and the angles that I take are going to do so much for how much I have to work here. So I got to be aware of where I'm going with my feet and how I get there, that I don't end up chasing this horse around, because I can't outrun him. And if you're not careful, you'll end up running yourself to death right here. Whoa. I'm gonna push. Good. And see, like right there, I gotta catch myself that I don't step in there too soon, that I can wait on him and know to wait on him. I'm gonna take my pressure away right here a little bit. Good. He's thinking a little bit more about what I'm asking him to do. Now that he's breathing a little bit more. And I'm just going to step in here. I'm going to step behind him and drive him away again. I'm going to get my lead rope right here. Good job, buddy. Him kind of look at me there. I'm just going to wait right here. See what he does. He's backing up. That's fine, whatever. I'm just going to kind of step to here, step behind again. There, he wants to give me his eye a little bit. I'm just going to give it back to him. And so much about trying to read this horse and what he's doing and what I need to do to help him through all of what we're doing. So he starts to look right there. But he kind of is hesitant, so here, he lick his lips a little bit for me, relax. I'm just trying to, what I'll try to do is I'm going to gradually try to get in a little bit closer to him the whole time. And I'm just going to step again. He steps, I'll step, so I'm just waiting. I'm going to stop right here, and then I'm going to go again. I'm going to push him off. Good. And what I'm gonna do here, just gonna drive him here, and drive him, and I'm gonna step in front of him here. I'm gonna step in front and drive him, and break him down here. Good. I'm gonna break him down right here. So just kind of gradually kind of get him in a little closer there. You know, as I work him, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna sit here and wait on him. It's okay. It's okay. There. You know, he feels like he's in a more comfortable spot after he backs up to where he is. And why that is, it's because that's him. And they're all different. He likes that spot, and he likes me to be in this spot more than he does when I get behind him or in front of him too much. I'm just gonna wait right here. I just want him to look. I'm gonna step behind. I'm driving forward just a little bit. Good. Gives me a little look. I'm gonna drive him again. I'm gonna increase my energy here. It's okay. Drive him. There, he catches it right. Good. I'm gonna step in front. I'm gonna step in front again. Good. Now he started looking at me a little bit more right here. So I'm gonna give it back to him. I'm gonna get my breath as well. Gonna wait. I'm not gonna look him in the eyes. And that's one thing with my colts. I try to watch their eyes, you know, to see what they're doing and how they're responding to what I'm asking them. But I don't want to just glare him in the eye, you know, especially after he's done the right thing. Because whenever you get in trouble, whenever you get scolded, you know, your teacher always looks you right in the eyes, and you don't want to intimidate him. You know, I want him to be himself. I don't want to intimidate him and make him feel inferior too much, because he needs to be inferior in a sense, and he needs to know that. Just going to step to him. I'm just going to step straight to him right here. I'm going to stop. Just going to step again. And see where I'm stepping, I'm trying to angle myself to him in a sense to where he'll allow me to gain this yardage or these feet on him to get a little closer. Just gonna step here again. It's okay. Just gonna wait. Good job, bud. Let him look. And I'll just step again. And then I'm just gonna wait. And how my foot hit the ground right there was more than he wanted. It was enough to make him, see right here, I'm gonna wait right here. I'm gonna push on his hip again. There. Just gonna push. There. Good job, boy. So right there, I'm just gonna give it back to him all together. See, he moved his hip away from me, he faced me, and I got a lot right there. I'm just gonna give it back to him. I try to take this horse in increments, you know, intervals of what I'm doing. I don't want to just keep mashing and mashing and mashing. And you'll see as like right there, when he gave me his hip some, I give him a break right there. I let him rest for, you know, not long, but a minute, you know, give him a chance. Just gonna wait right here, see if he'll look. I just want to see if he'll look at me. Good boy. He does. I'm just gonna step away right here. I'm gonna step around him. I'm gonna step around. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get his hips away from me. I want him to start to move his hips away and start to face me. And I'm just gonna wait right here. Good job, buddy. So I got it again right there, which is great. You know, that's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get control of his hips And that's the first things I'll ask him when I get this halter on him. But if I can get him before I get the halter on him, then I think I'm getting something done. He's gonna wait here. If he wants to put his hips to me again, I'm just gonna kind of push on him a little. There, now we're getting him to look. Good. So I'm gonna walk to the opposite side now. Step over here. I'm gonna push him off. Push him off. I'm gonna push him off. I'm gonna push. And he's guarding himself just like anything would. You know, that's his spot. I'm gonna just kind of build a little pressure, build a little pressure, build a little pressure. I'm gonna build a little more pressure. Kind of get behind him here. Try to push. Wait, I'm gonna take it away a little bit. It's okay. And get him to lick his lips. He kind of gives me a little glance. You know, it's okay. Good. I'm gonna push. I'm just gonna walk right here. Walking right. As soon as he goes, I'm gonna push him off. Push him off. Push him off here. Push him off. And this is just kind of I've got to really try to read him and realize, try to ask him, try to get what I'm asking for. Wait. So right here, there, give me a little bit. Now I'm just gonna walk. I gotta stop right there. I'm gonna walk to here. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait right here. I'm just gonna wait and see what he does. Good job, bud. Just gonna push again. Just gonna push again. Just gonna push. Just gonna push. I'm gonna redirect him right here. And let's see if I can get this side again. Good. So I'm gonna let him wait again. And I'll walk. Just gonna walk. And I'll wait. And I'll walk. Good. I'm gonna step right here. Let's see where I'm trying to make my way around him. I'm trying to help myself as much as I can without him, you know, getting away and me really cheating too much. I'm just gonna step to this side a little bit. It's all right. I'm gonna step back to this side.